Today marks 1 year since the very beginning of the Ukraine crisis. Throughout these past 12 months, the war has gone through different phases, and so too has our work addressing the needs. GEM started out as the first international organization on the Medyka border on February 25th, while hundreds of thousands of people fled Ukraine and headed into Poland. From here, we offered short-term supplies, extraction, and relocation services, where we were able to help 38,892 individuals relocate to 48 countries worldwide. Now, 1 year later, and in partnership with the Howard G. Buffett Foundation, our operations are scaling up so drastically to be able to reach 120,000 families per month along the front lines of eastern Ukraine from our major Kyiv branch warehouse. Throughout the past year, GEM has focused on large-scale humanitarian aid distributions, establishing critical infrastructure to efficiently assist, and rebuilding efforts to help Ukrainian communities return to a sense of normalcy. So far, GEM has distributed over $120 million worth of aid to 252 cities and villages throughout Ukraine and many of its neighboring countries. At the same time, 76 construction projects on medical centers, schools, apartment buildings, and more are in progress or have been completed. 164 homes with minor damages have already been repaired, with the residents able to now live comfortably. 782 trucks of aid have been delivered all around Ukraine from our Kyiv and Warsaw warehouses. This aid has been critical to help Ukrainians survive while their economy has been altered and their regular access to resources taken away. Today, the majority of these aid distributions take place along the front lines and recently liberated zones, reaching the most vulnerable populations in need. Our mission is to empower victims of disasters. Here in Ukraine, our entire team is Ukrainian. The food inside our necessity kits is purchased directly from Ukrainian farmers. The rebuilding products are built by Ukrainians, and the construction materials are all purchased here in country. This model allows for the empowerment of those affected and impacted by the crisis to build their lives back. The war in Ukraine has been unpredictable. Our team and the entire country has had to withstand constant power outages, missile threats, and hardship. But everybody holds on to their strength, their determination, and their optimism. The resilience of the Ukrainian people is unbreakable. Global Empowerment Mission has set up the systems to support in this crisis for as long as it takes. As always, we are committed to helping the most amount of people with the most amount of aid in the least amount of time. We want to thank all of our partners and donors who have helped us make this impact over the last 12 months.